The wind howls through the Ural Mountains. A frozen, endless wilderness under a pale moon. In this remote stretch of snow and silence, time itself seems to stand still. It was February 1959 when 9 hikers began their expedition into this icy desolation. Their leader, Igor Dyatlov, was a 23-year-old engineering student known for precision and discipline. The team was composed of skilled mountaineers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute. They carried heavy packs, skis, and maps marked with confidence. Before we continue, help the channel. Subscribe and leave your like. Their destination was Ural Mountain, a place that locals feared and called Don T. Go there. The journey began with laughter, photos, and warmth, unaware of the fate that awaited them. As days passed, the group trekked deeper into the mountains. Blizzards grew stronger, but spirits remained high, recorded in diary entries and smiling photos. They set up camp on the slope of Koletsiakl, the mountain of the dead. That night would be their last. When the hikers failed to return, a rescue team was dispatched. After days of searching, rescuers found the tent. It was half buried in snow and cut open from the inside. Their belongings were still inside, neatly arranged, untouched. Tracks led away from the tent, barefoot, into the blizzard. Rescuers followed the prints, confused and horrified. The first bodies were found near the forest by the remains of a small fire. They were barely clothed, as if they'd fled in panic. 2 were lying side by side, their hands frozen mid-motion. A few hundred meters away, 3 more bodies were found as if crawling back to camp. One was clutching a tree branch, suggesting he had tried to climb to safety. The rest were missing, hidden somewhere under the snow. When spring came and the snow began to melt, the final 4 bodies were discovered. These corpses were found in a ravine, beneath several feet of snow. The injuries shocked investigators: crushed ribs, fractured skulls, missing eyes and tongue, yet no external wounds matched the internal trauma. It looked as if they had been struck by an unseen, powerful force. Medical examiners couldn't explain it. The official report described it only as a compelling unknown force. And soon after, the Soviet government classified the files. Whispers of cover-ups spread quickly. Locals spoke of curses and forbidden spirits of the mountain. Military insiders hinted at secret weapon tests. Others claimed glowing orbs was seen in the sky that night. Theories exploded across generations. Some said it was an avalanche, but experts noted the slope was too shallow. Others pointed to infrasound low-frequency waves that caused panic and confusion. Some believed the group turned on each other in madness. None of these theories fully fit the evidence. There were no signs of struggle, no footprints of outsiders, just 9 people who ran barefoot into sub-zero darkness and never came back. The strangest clue came from the victims' clothing, traces of radiation. How did students on a hiking trip end up contaminated? The Soviet government offered no answer. Witnesses were silenced. Documents disappeared. Decades later, families and journalists demanded the truth. Some files resurfaced, revealing eerie photos, smiling faces before the storm. Their final diary entries were chillingly calm. The last one read, "Now we know snowmen exist. Was ETH a joke, or a final hint of something they saw that night?" Some suggested a Yeti-like Kratu. Others thought it was a metaphor for the human fear that surrounded them. The truth remains buried under snow and decades of speculation. In recent years, computer models revived the avalanche theory, but again, the pattern of injuries and behavior didn't align perfectly. The speed, precision, and panic still defied logic. Something unseen must have terrified them enough to run. The Dyatlov Pass became a symbol, a monument to the unknown. Hikers and investigators still visit, leaving tributes in the snow. They describe strange feelings, sudden silence, compass interference. It's as if the mountain itself remembers what happened. In 2019, Russian authorities officially closed the case once again. Their final statement: the hikers were killed by an avalanche. But few believe it. The world still sees it for what it is: a mystery carved in ice. The names of the 9 hikers live on in memorials and documentaries. Igor Shina Kolmogoroba, Lihuda Dubinina, Rustem Slobodin, Yuri Krivonishenko, Andrei Doroshenko, Alexander Kolovatov, Nikolai Thiboks-Brigno, Semyon Zolotaryov. Each of them left behind a story frozen in time, a mystery that no avalanche can explain, a silence that even wind cannot erase. The snow may have covered their camp, but not their legend. And perhaps, somewhere in those icy peaks, the truth still whispers, waiting for someone brave enough to listen, waiting for the one clue everyone else missed. This is Cold Case. 5 minutes. Thank you for watching. And remember to subscribe for more mysteries that refuse to die.